I love middle school.
There's so much great energy there.
Middle school just really speaks to me, I think, because of the positive energy that middle schoolers bring.
It can be crazy at times with all the enthusiasm we have.
In all the noise we make.
Oh my god, they're so loud.
There's so much noise.
It's really cool in a way because you meet these little 6th graders coming in who look like lower schoolers, but then when they leave, they're like young adults.
In the 3 years in middle school, I grew like 2 feet.
Middle schoolers teach you patience.
We're not as awkward or as like judgmental or moody as people think we are. If you give us a chance, we won't be.
In terms of that high energy of our students, we're not discouraging of that. We think that's a good thing. That's where they are. And so our role as trusted adults in that situation is to be able to be patient with them and to have our own energy in that. I mean, you will any number of times, you'll see teachers right in the thick of that high energy.
You can see that they want to be there and not just there because it's their job.
The teachers in the middle school are very fun and loving. They treat you like family.
In every class, like every day, you're learning something new and you're getting stronger in what you already know.
Great question.
Obviously, people are looking for a strong academic program, and Sandy Spring Friends offers that. I think what we do uniquely is attend to the whole child, to understand that they are more than just an academic learner, that they are a social learner, they're an emotional learner, they're navigating all of these changes.
Part of making it fun is providing opportunities for kids to be outside on our awesome campus and really have some experiential hands-on learning.
It's incredibly important for students to be able to get out and move their bodies and to have kind of physical activity regularly throughout the day. Because it's not only a physical activity, but it's a social activity for them as they're practicing those social skills. In a lot of ways, we kind of say our campus is a classroom for our students, and it really is. We've got wonderful athletic fields, we've got a community farm. Students often are able to go out and work on the farm.
Or they might even be racing solar cars on campus.
And we have the adventure park, which is amazing, and we get to go there sometimes on like class trips.
The mouth of the Anacostia is here, and so students are actually able to do water studies in a real environment right here on campus.
I think here they're very good at balancing that freedom and making sure it's a structured environment, but students also feel like their opinions are being heard and they have freedom and they're learning responsibility at the same time.
I feel like it's important to know that you have a community that has your back and that can support you through the good and the bad.
And as teachers, we do a lot of talking, but as advisors, we do a lot of listening.
I've learned a lot.
Our advisory program, that's one teacher assigned to about 10 students, and so that advisor is the go-to person for that student.
How about you, Fletch? You always have that one person to look for and the one person to always go to when you have like that one problem.
Developmentally, middle school students are pushing boundaries, and we want to provide a safe environment where they can take those risks. Maybe they're not going to be 100% successful, but we're going to help them reflect on that process. How can they improve? How can they grow?
Also, like, there's a stereotype that in middle school there's like the theater kids and the jocks, but like some of the best dancers and best actors and best singers at our school are the fastest kids on track.
Nice job! Awesome!
So you don't have to just choose one thing and go for it. You can choose lots of different things.
It's kind of like the years you have to like try new things and figure out who you are and what you like to do. And I think that can also create some stress, and that the teachers and learning specialists here really can help with that.
So we talked about being a bystander, right? And being an upstander.
SSFS, Study Skills for Success. We learned different skills. So like we were learning about emotions 2 weeks ago, I think, and then 2 weeks before we were learning a little bit about how to take good notes.
Learning about time management really helped because I'm a procrastinator, so I now do my homework on time.
We also know how to help and be accepting of help. Like, it's one thing for someone to willingly give you help if they see that you might be struggling, but it's another thing entirely to learn how to be okay with asking for help.
The signature trips provide an opportunity for students not only to learn some content, but maybe even more importantly, to form a bond with their classmates.
It is an educational trip. 7th grade we went to Gettysburg to go along with our Civil War unit.
Maybe the most unique experience I've ever had in like my entire life was at Gettysburg when we went on the ghost tour. Oh.
Well, I think one thing we're really good at Sandy Spring in our middle school is helping the kids find a balance between their academic lives and their social lives.
It's a very friendly environment. I know when I first came here, I was worried about making friends, but I know it's the first day I was already interacting and talking to people.
It's very diverse, and it's nice because that way you learn how to deal with people who aren't like you.
Oh, so I'm from China, and this is my second year. Well, yeah, second year in America.
I'm from China too, and my hometown is in Sichuan.
So, first day of school, I was really nervous because I barely spoke any English, and a couple of boys just walked to me and started talking to me, and that was really nice.
The kids in middle school are friendly, intelligent, helpful, and I did not receive any bullying. The Sandy Spring teach us a way to think, but in China we just do homework, and do homework.
We want them to learn how to learn. We want them to learn how to be solid students, to be confident learners, to know their own learning styles, to know what they need to do to be successful, to know how to ask questions, to advocate for themselves, because we think that's a lifelong skill.
I really feel I'm ready for upper school and for my future life.
It's such a safe and comfortable learning environment that really no one feels just a lot of problems don't really happen.
Yeah, Sandy Spring is a place where you can be yourself and not be judged.
I felt like family and home here.
Each day when I get back from school, I want to go back to school.
I love coming to school. It's exciting to wake up and think, oh yay, I get to go to school.
Let's see, what I described it as fun, crazy with enthusiasm, supportive, a family/community, and let's see, just welcoming.
Sandy Spring Friends School is my second home.